So let's start with Leslie. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Leslie, you're the managing director of Commercial Direct, and you've been in the industry for what, 20 years, right?
Correct.
Okay. Give us some more color to your background, and then I really want to get into what it does, Commercial Direct does, and how you're solving the problems that are out there for the for the world, if you will.
Sure. Thank you. Well, Commercial Direct is, as you mentioned, a direct lender. We're an online lender, an online platform, working directly with consumers. My background is started in banking and evolved into mortgage origination, specifically commercial. So within that space, I've not only worked directly with consumers, but also worked with mortgage brokers as well.
All over the globe, or is there some places that you focus on? Geographical, I mean.
Geographically, I did work overseas for a brief time in 2007, originating this time of same product. Interestingly enough, in Europe there was also a need for small business owners to get financing, but I'm back in the States, and we are starting up this platform that allows our borrowers to customize their own terms.
But I mean, the borrowers, is there a geographic market that you're targeting?
We're a national lender.
That's what I wanted to bring out. All right, so it doesn't matter whether you're in Dallas or you're in San Francisco or New York. You got it, right?
No, correct. We are a national lender, and we seek that diversity.
Good, good. Maybe I can make some of that occur for you from some of my friends. Now, you've got competitive and customizable commercial mortgage loans. There's got to be a talking point around this that you can bring out that separates you from the rest of the pack.
Well, I mean, I think allowing someone to, most consumers want to control their past. They have a lot of access to information online, and they want and seek transparency. What we're offering is for someone to to come onto our platform and customize their particular loan to what suits their needs at the moment. Every commercial property is unique. And, we realize that, the lending platform should be unique and should allow flexibility to our borrowers.
I agree. So that's something that separates you from the rest of the pack. Are there other things that you do that's different?
Well, I would also say, we have flexible terms, we have speed. Typically a commercial loan, most people think of this arduous, very difficult process that requires, a lot of brain damage. And what's unique about us is that we're taking that process and simplifying it and allowing you to drive, but also providing the transparency you need to fully understand what your investment looks like.
Now, entrepreneurs come in every size, shape, and color, so there's got to be something to it. The fact that you're bringing out that you work with entrepreneurs, because they're kind of a different breed than going to, let's say, ConAgra or Cargill or Xerox. I mean, those are your something that they can get anywhere, but you seem to be carving out a niche with entrepreneurs. Why is that, and what are you doing in that area?
Well, entrepreneurs, they're a unique breed.
Yep.
They know what they want and they know when they want it, but they also have unique stories,
Right.
and those stories are important when it comes to lending to them because their lifeline is on the line and they're investing their nest egg many times.
hmm
So to them, having control and having the ability to steer is really, really important. From our perspective, the small business owner is critical to just our national economy. And so I don't need to chase the larger firms. They have financing, but our small business owners, do not.
Exactly. So, what are some of the hurdles you've got to deal with, the small business, the entrepreneur that's just getting his business up and going in order to scale it out so it can actually have a path towards an enterprise eventually?
Well, a lot of it is, the documentation. When you
hmm
think about a loan, people think of stacks and stacks of paper. And what we do is try to streamline that and help them through that. we fully understand the story and what they're trying to do with this particular loan, and then help them and guide them through getting us to the finish line. So it's a partnership. We're not in the game of saying this is the three papers that we need, and then we'll give you a loan. These entrepreneurs have history, they have experience, and we're not only looking at that credit score, but also valuing their experience, valuing what they've done in the past, and then putting that together to finally get them the financing they need to either expand their business, continue to fund their business, or seek other opportunities outside of their own current business.
Well, the new wave is the gig economy, and that's you got a lot of IP that you deal with versus a brick and mortar. Let's say a piece of real estate you can collateralize. How do you get to deal with that? Because that's where economies are moving now.
Well, I think a lot of folks don't necessarily understand the value of their real estate. When they come to us, I think for many folks that are looking for a shorter term loan and they just need cash just to kind of run their business, and specifically small business owners, at times they feel like, I'd rather just take that really high interest rate, short term unsecured loan because I just need it. And they don't necessarily understand how quickly they can leverage that real estate and get better terms. And that's the part of that partnership, and helping them understand, trying to understand what they're trying to get at, and then help them customize their particular loan to get to that goal together.
So if you've got somebody that actually really is making a living flipping houses and turning it into, say, a fund of some sorts, is that the kind of client, the young entrepreneur client that would really fit well with the types of programs you offer?
They would, because if they could show even in their short experience some results, and they can really express to us how they want to continue to do this and how they've done it before, even if it's just one property before us. We're here to listen and then help them continue on that success.
Got it. All right. We're about out of time. I want to thank you for being on the show, Leslie. I really appreciate you being here. And, there's lots of people that come through our doors that can use your business. I'll see if I can pass the word on for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Leslie Smith, Managing Director, Commercial Direct, commercialdirect.com. We're going to take a break now. When we come back on the other side, we're going to be back here with Craig Cecilio, CEO, Diversified Funds. We'll be right back.